Hey everyone, what's up? It's Christy from the EnviroStars team. Really excited today to go out on this very cloudy, fall, classic Seattle overcast day. Head out to South Lake Union and check out Seeking Kombucha, which is run by owners Lyz and Jeanette. They're going to walk us through the sustainability aspects of Seeking Kombucha, talk to us about how it started, and what makes them most proud about the business. You ready? I think you are. Let's go.
I'm Jeanette and my wife.
I'm Lyz.
We own Seeking Kombucha. We have a little tap room in South Lake Union.
We just opened about in February, but we've been selling at farmers markets for almost 3 years now.
Our bottles, we like to have customers bring them back and swap them out, because if not, they just go to waste, and when we can be reusing them.
Especially right now, I think we had to pivot and adapt more because before we were able to grab their bottles and then fill it. With COVID, it's hard to try to do that and being clean as well. So yeah, we adapted and figured, okay, we could just do bottle swaps and then we'll just clean it as much as we can.
Yeah, it's an added step, but I think it's important to do bottle swaps and reuse bottles whenever you can. Well, we do also compost as well, but we're actually going to be purchasing an actual commercial composter that we're going to have here in the brewery. So it's going to be converting all our fruit compost, because it's just mostly fruit and teas that can be made into soil. So we're going to be giving it back to the farmers that we actually get our ingredients from. So we're excited for that to come in.
Yeah, our goal was basically we're going to buy from our local farmers that we normally do, because we use Whole Foods, we don't juice or anything like that. So when we do take it out, we're going to compost them and then send them back to farmers.
For them to reuse.
Also our process.
We do use compostable cups and straws and everything as well. We do encourage people to choose the glass since it is more reusable, but there are sometimes the mixed drinks that.
I see that EnviroStars certificate there too. Nice. Got that in there.
I mean, say too, even just making sure stuff doesn't go down the drain that doesn't belong, so keeping everything filtered. We also try to reuse, so sometimes if we have a tea base that we use, or herbs kind of binders in our kombucha, we'll try to reuse it and make some ferments for us at home, and so we just have sometimes a bunch of random ferments that we reuse from our compost, which is pretty cool.
We've worked with Too Good To Go to do our kombucha doesn't really go bad necessarily, but when it has passed its it's really tartness stage, we do encourage people to use it as a marinade, as a source of marinade. So from Too Good To Go, kind of we say that it is too tart, but at this point it could be used as a marinade source. Or just in general, when people ask us how long it lasts, so that's how we do that.
These are just dry herbs that we'll use in our kombucha. To flavor and all that.
Well, I'd love to hear too a little bit about how this all started and kind of your journey.
I had a lot of gut issues, and she was always just take some probiotic pills, and I was never a fan of taking pills. So we found kombucha, and I was drinking, and I was starting to see it helping. Until one day she looked at the bottle and was like, "This is just juice, and it's not real kombucha. They're just adding it back in." Decided to make our own, so that we knew what ingredients were going into it, and which is why we use whole fruits to flavor instead of juice, because juice just adds more sugar to it, kind of takes away from that. So
and then from there we started Seeking Kombucha, really, because friends and family enjoyed what we were making. We started having fun with making different kinds of flavors, and we like using really random things. But yeah, they enjoyed that, so we just, the South Lake Union Market reached out to us and was like, "We want to sell." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So we scrambled and got everything together and started selling. Before this, I was a manager, so I was opening up stores and doing like restaurant management and stuff like that.
So I was a finance director. I set up other businesses from scratch, helped them how to run their business, and then kind of send them on their way. Together we had the perfect combination to keep this going.
Yeah, it was actually worked out great because like I hated doing the admin work and stuff, and the number was like I don't even know. Yeah, and then from there we opened up this location. We saw it was made sense since we started in South Lake Union that we would stay here. The reason by opening up tap rooms too was we wanted everything to be fresh, so that you know, like, and it's raw, organic kombucha that you're getting all the time. So that's why the tap rooms are our goals moving into the
And what would you say is your most popular kombucha flavor?
Purple rain.
Yeah, Purple Rain, a lot of people like. That would be our most popular one. I don't know if we have it on tap right now, but that one's Pink Flower Lavender and Hibiscus. Yeah, that stands out to a lot of people. Yeah.
So we're not in stores, but we are in different like breweries and cafes and such. But we also do offer free delivery in King County. So that is also an option.
Obviously, again, our goal wasn't really to get into grocery stores as much. Our goal was to have it more
Make
small
it
batch,
fresh. Yeah.
small batch, make it fresh, and being able to have customers return their bottles to refill. I think was important as well, because when you buy at the store, everyone just tosses their glass. No one really reads it or where to go. Obviously, you want to get to the point of selling at stores, but trying to do it in a good fashion where they still know to come bring their bottles if they do purchase it at the stores.
And then how would you say the EnviroStars process went for you all?
It helped us like understand like what we could do.
I think it helped us understand like there's more than just like the cups and
Or recycling.
recycling, and it's more like the lighting is a thing, or like like drainage, and that there's more to sustainability than just that.
It definitely helped us get on the right path and thinking how to do things better. Because you can see like when we do our trash runs and stuff like that, like it gets crazy. So it's like we try to be more sustainable on that aspect and try to find easier ways and better ways to do things with the trash.
Even with because we get a lot of boxes from our bottles that they come and we donate the boxes back for someone else to use.
Like if you're moving or something, we kind of like post it on Facebook, like, hey, if you need some boxes, if you're moving, we have some, or just another way that someone else can use it without
to like the food banks too, when they need boxes for putting it together. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of, I can tell there's a lot of reuse, like that's a big part of the sustainability here.
Yeah, at least we're trying.
What are you most proud of with this business?
Oh.
You can name as many as you want. Actually, you don't have to. Top three.
I mean, I'm really proud of how quickly we've grown and how loyal our customer bases are. I don't know. I think it's something to be proud of. I mean, people enjoy coming in and refilling their stuff and enjoying our products. I'm really proud of the product that we put out there that people are actually enjoying.
We have 80. I think I'm pretty proud of this number. It's 85% return rate that people come and bring their bottles back and swap them and generally upgrade too. So pretty proud of that.
That's awesome. 85%.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
They can bring their bottles back and swap it out or something like that. Especially right now during this time.
And too, we're always open. We can go to any farmer's market. We're also in 22 different farmers market. We can go to any market and I feel know our customers and remember oh, I know you like this flavor. I don't have that today, but here's a recommendation.
Yeah.
Have an open door for customers to be hey, I would really love to see this flavor come back, or something like that. So.
With the pandemic, because you mentioned during these times, has that been difficult to kind of continue with the reuse model? Have you had people have questions?
We do a pre-soak, so we rinse soap, and then we rinse again and sanitize. And then we go through heat treated. So
goes through a pretty strenuous cleaning process.
And it takes a lot of our time, but we like doing it for our customers and obviously for the environment. It is time consuming, but I mean, again, it's all worth it.
Kind of like exciting too, because at the end of the week, we just have
stacks of bottles
of returns, and like we show the customers like this is what you guys brought back this weekend, and people love seeing that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the tour. This is a really awesome little space you have here. And just like congratulations on opening up and doing so well, and thanks for everything you're doing sustainably.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for dropping by.
Yeah, that was a really awesome time to have at Seeking Kombucha, and even came out snagging a bottle myself. So happy to get to connect with them and excited to see more of what they do.